Today's Yoga for Golfers session is focused on spinal rotation. Why don't we go ahead and get started with our rotational test? Give those shoulders a little roll, a little shake. And raise your left arm, just to shoulder height. Turn and open. Come back to center. Good, switch sides. Awesome. Make your way down to a seated position. We'll start with our neck rolls today. Whatever that comfortable position looks like for you, it could be sitting cross-legged, maybe up on 2 blocks. And if you find when you're sitting here, if one hip is really tight, you can always support underneath that opposite leg with a block. Good. Rest your hands on your thighs. Let's just start with a little bit of breath work. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And then exhale out your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do one more. Good. Drop your chin to your chest. Let's go to the left first. Roll your left ear to your left shoulder. And then exhale, chin chest. Keep going to the left. Let's do 2 more. And then over to the right. Good. One more here on the right. And we'll meet with chin on chest. Lift from the back of the head. And then shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Shrug, 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 shrug. Let them drop. Good. Do that again. And drop. Last one. Shrug up, squeeze. Drop. Oof. Give those shoulders a shake. Good. Shoulder rolls. Take your shoulders back and then up to the ears. Forward and down. Let's do one more in this direction. And then change direction, roll them forward and up to your ears. Last one. Good. Take your arms wide. Cross over your chest, give yourself a hug. Inhale, open. Cross the other way. Inhale, open. And cross. Do some big circles now with your elbows. Take them all the way up. Good. Change direction. Great. Left hand out to the side. Right hand reaches up. Gently pull your right ear to your right shoulder for our side neck stretch. Turn your left palm to face up. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Roll that left shoulder open and down the back. Turn your palm to face the mat. Turn your head slightly. Look over your right thigh. Good. Gently release. So if there's a little bit of an echo, just let that sort of trickle down. And then we'll switch sides. Right hand out to the side. Gently apply a little bit of overpressure, pulling left ear to left shoulder. And then turn your right palm to face up. And then turn your right palm to face down. Turn your head slightly to the left. Yeah, gently release. Ah, little shake. Good. Make your way to table. Tuck your blocks underneath your hand. And let's do 4 rounds of cat-cow here. Push the tops of your feet into the mat. Drop the belly, lift the chin. And then exhale, round. Last one, round up into cat. Pause here, breathe into the sides of your ribs. And release to neutral. Good. Take your elbows down to the blocks. Take your knees wide, big toes touch. And then allow your head to sink down between the blocks. Bring your thumbs back towards the nape of your neck. It's a little variation on child's pose, just trying to open up now through the backs of the shoulders. Let your head be heavy. Take one more breath here. Good. Set your blocks to the side. Make your way onto one side, and we'll start with alligator today. You can choose to have the knees bent like you're sitting in a chair, or you can extend that bottom leg. Top leg kicks out at 90 degrees. Inhale, take the top arm up. Oh, let the shoulder fall behind you. As you exhale, close, palms touch. Let's do 3 more. Last one, really focusing just on rotating through that upper spine. Good. And then switch sides. Inhale, up and open. Good, last one. Come all the way onto your belly into Sphinx pose. So we'll choose the active variation this morning. Push your wrists and palms into the mat. Feel like you're drawing your chest forward. No tension in the lower body. Give your hips a little wiggle so glutes are relaxed, thighs are relaxed. Draw the shoulders down the back. Good. Moving now into our baby cobra. Come all the way down, hands underneath your shoulders, forehead on the mat. Hug the upper body with your arms. If the low back feels good today, slide the ankles together. On an inhale, low belly in. Exhale, shoulders down the back, lift your head and chest. Take one more inhale. Feel the crown of the head lengthen to the top of the mat. Exhale, lower. Let's do that again. Inhale, prepare, low belly in. Exhale, lift. So there's a slight pressure in your hands, but you should be able to lift your hands up off the floor. Lower on the exhale. Let's do one more. And lower. Good. Hands back by your sides. Palms will face up. Locust prep. We'll start with the lower body first. Squeeze the ankles, the knees, the thighs together. And then as you exhale, lift your legs. So point the toes. Feel like you're lifting from the back of your thighs. And gently lower. Let's do that again. Inhale, low belly in, prepare. Exhale, lift. And lower. Relax the lower body. Let's try the upper. Slide the shoulders down the back. Float your hands. On an exhale, lift just your head and chest. Nose points straight at the floor. And lower. Let your shoulders round in. Do one more prep. Shoulders down. Float the hands. Lift. And lower. Good. Let's put that all together. Inhale. Ankles, shoulders, low belly. Exhale, lift everything. Imagine there's a little elastic on the crown of the head and it's attached to your toes. Nose points at the floor. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale, release. Make your way to child's pose. Take your knees wide. You choose today. Elbows lifted is a more active variation, or you can soften the elbows down. Release any tension from the lower back. Take one more full cycle of breath. And then on an inhale, pull forward to table. Moving into our bird dog. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, extend right leg, left arm. Pausing here. Find all those stabilizing muscles. Make sure your toes are pointed at the floor. And then gently lower down. Good, switch sides. So I like to mix it up a little bit and try first with this pause so that you can really tune into all those muscles before we start moving. Good, now let's move with the breath. Inhale, extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend. Exhale, down. Keep going, opposite arm, opposite leg. When you extend the leg, feel like you're lifting again from the back of the thigh. Turn on the hamstring. Let's do one more each side. Good. Walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat. Lower your head and chest down for puppy. Option to pop up onto the fingertips. Just to deepen the stretch through the sides of the body. Good. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Moving into our thread the needle with the child's pose variation. Take your knees wide. Right hand out to the side. Inhale, rotate open. Exhale, right arm under left, sink your bum back, pause. Pull forward on an inhale, open. Exhale, lower, pause. Let's do one more. And now we'll lower and hold for 5 breaths. Focus not only on sinking the tail to the heels, but rotating your chest towards the left side of your mat. On an inhale, pull forward, reach up, rotate, open. And we'll switch sides. Left arm out, lower. Pull forward again, rotate, open. And one. Good, last time. And now let's lower and hold. Breathing deep down into the belly. Notice if your left shoulder is trying to sneak up towards your ear, pull it towards your hip. Good. On an inhale, reach up, rotate, open. Bring your left hand down. Tuck your toes. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And then quiet your feet. Find length in the spine. Push down through all 10 fingers. Maybe a little sway of your hips from side to side. And then come back to center. Nod your head yes. And shake your head no. Soften the knees. Walk your feet towards your hands, coming into ragdoll. Bend the knees a lot. Reach for opposite elbow. And then lift the hips by straightening the legs. Maybe find a little sway from side to side. Good. Release your arms, let them hang. Slowly start to roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Let your head be the last thing that comes up, and when it does, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale down the back. Okay, grab your blocks. We won't use them just yet, but make sure they're up at the top of the mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, hands by your side. So rotate the palms as you take the arms up. And then palms down by your side. Let's do one more. Inhale, up. Right hand grabs left wrist. Pull your shoulder out of your socket. And then lean over to the left. Come back to center. Exhale, left. One more time, center. Do that again, lift it up and then lean over. Good, release. Fold over your legs. Hands to shins lift up halfway. And fold. Root to rise. And we'll switch sides. Right hand grabs left wrist. Pull it up and out of the socket. Lean over to the right. Come back to center. Lift. Center. Last one. Lift. Lean over. Breathe into the left side of your body. Good. Come back to center. Release your hands. Soften the knees. Fold over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold. Hands find your block. Step your right foot all the way back. High lunge. Bring your blocks underneath your shoulders. Pull the chest forward, lengthen through the entire back of the right side. And then gently lower your right knee down. Push off the left foot. Left hand on the thigh, right arm reaches up. Lean over to the left. Feel that deep stretch now through the front of the right thigh. Good. And then exhale into a twist. Take your right elbow to your left knee. Palms together. Rotate your chest. Good. Release. Hands find your block. Step to the top of the mat. And fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Step your left foot back. Make sure that left leg is fully extended. High lunge. Blocks underneath the shoulders again. Pull the chest forward. Good. Gently lower your left knee down. Lift the chest. Right hand on your thigh. Left arm reaches up. Lean over to the right. And coming into that twist again. This time, left elbow, right knee. Rotate the chest. Palms together. Look up over your right shoulder. Good. Hands find your block. Step to the top of the mat. And fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Hands to the center of the chest, chair pose. So sink your bum. The knees can be together or you can keep your feet hip distance apart. As you exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center. Go left. Center. Go right. Center. Go left. This time as we twist to the right, we're going to hold. So see if you can hook that left elbow. Sink your bum. Can you get your bum lower than your shoulders? Keep pushing down through both feet. Hands find your block for a moment. Step your left foot back. Option to keep the left knee lifted. We'll come back into that revolve lunge. If balance is a challenge today, go ahead, bring that left knee down. Good. Hands find your blocks. Step to the top of the mat. And fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Exhale. Hands to the center of your chest. Sink your bum. Twist to the left. Hands find your blocks for a moment. Step your right foot back. Coming into that twisted lunge again, option to keep the right knee lifted, or you can lower it down to the floor. Good. Hands find your blocks. Step to the top of the mat and fold. Halfway lift and fold. Root to rise. Hands to the center of your chest. Soften your knees. Step your right foot back. Coming into warrior two. Arms reach out. Straighten the front leg. Take your arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Keep going. Let's do one more. And now we'll hold. Pull the low belly in and up. Soften your shoulders. Sink down through your left knee. Good. Straighten your left leg. Triangle, pull your left hip back. Fingertips reach to the top of the mat. Maybe your hand finds a block. Take the right arm up. Option to look up at your right thumb if that feels okay for the neck. If not, just keep your head in a neutral position, look forward. Rebend the left knee. Right hand on your hip. Maybe you adjust the height of the block. Coming into extended side angle. Reach that right arm up, bicep by the ear. Imagine one long line from your right pinky out to your right pinky toe. Good. Drop your right hand to the mat. Set your block to the side. Pop up onto the right toes. Left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Left hand down to the mat. Turn all 10 toes to face the long side of your mat. Hands down in front of your face. As you inhale, rotate your chest to the left. Take the left arm up. Good. Switch. Let's do two more each side. So if your hand doesn't comfortably reach the floor, grab one of those blocks, place it under your hand. Last time here on the right. Good. Walk your hands back towards the top of the mat. Hands to the block, step to the top. And fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Hands to the center of your chest. Soften your knees. Step your left foot back. Warrior two, other side. So notice if you're trying to lean into your front leg, stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, straighten the right leg, arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. So move with your breath here. We'll do three more. Last one. Holding here in our warrior two. Check in with the backhand. Make sure it's coming straight out your shoulder. Good. Moving into triangle. Straighten that front leg. Pull your hip back. Hand finds a block. And then the left arm to the sky. Good. Start to bend into your right knee. Now maybe that block stays at the same height, or you bring it up. Extended side angle. Sweep that left arm all the way up. Can you keep the arms straight? Good. Easy twist. Left hand down. Make sure you're up on the ball of the left foot. Take that right arm up to the sky. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Step back to plank pose. Lower your knees. And then take a child's pose. Push your bum back. Rest your head on the mat. On an inhale, pull forward to table. And then come to sit on one hip. We're going to do a little work on side body. At the same time, adding rotation. So for this one, we're going to come into a modified forearm plank. So your bottom knee is going to stay down. Top leg kicks out. Press your palm into the mat. Lift your bottom hip. So when you lift your hip, imagine my hand is on your hip and you're lifting your hip. Good. Take that top arm up. As you exhale, thread your top arm under the bottom one. Inhale up. So this is all about thoracic rotation while building strength through the side body. Let's do 3 more. This one's tough, but I know you guys can do it. Last one. Good. Inhale up. Pause just for a moment. Lift your hips higher. Take your top arm up. Reach it over your head. Lower your hip down. Good. Switch sides. So once you found that position where you feel supported, again, imagine, even just try it. Put your hand on your rib cage. Lift. So feel all the obliques working here. Top arm reaches up. Exhale. Rotate your chest. Good. We're doing a total of 5. Last one. Good. Come back. Lift your hips even higher. Take your top arm up over your head. And then lower. Hips down. Good. Find a seated position. Grab a block. So we're going to come into our half roll back with the block. Bring your feet together. Knees together. Hold on to the short sides of the block. As you exhale, lean back. Come up just a little bit. Lift from the center of your chest. As you exhale, twist to the right. Come back through center. Exhale, go the other way. Good. Keep going. So this, while we're squeezing the block, we're training our shoulders to be integrated on our back. And this directly translates to the golf swing. So if we can keep those shoulders tucked in, nice and flat, we're not going to lose any power as we transfer it from the lower body. Keep going. Let's do one more each side. Good. Now roll all the way down. Squeeze your block. Take it up overhead. And then roll up. Push your feet into the floor. This one's tough. Good. Do that again. Roll down. Squeeze everything up the midline. Squeeze your knees. Pull those shoulders down. Roll all the way up. Okay, one more. Squeeze your block. Roll, 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 roll. Whew. Okay, good work. Set your block down. Moving into bridge pose. Let's release those hip flexors a little bit. Inhale, take your arms up over your chest. Exhale, lift your hips. Squeeze the glutes. Send your knees over your ankles. Good. Gently lower your hips down. So bring your elbows down by your sides. Fingers are going to point straight up towards the ceiling. Come into your bridge pose again. Lift your hips. So you can use your upper arms to kind of press into the mat here. Fingers still point up to the ceiling. Take your left leg up to the sky. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Bring your left leg in line with your right. Point the toes, take it up. Flex your foot. Lower halfway. Good. Do two more. Left foot down. Lower your hips down. Good. Ready for the other side. Low belly in. Lift your hips. Press your arms into the mat. Right leg to the sky. Point your toes. Flex the foot. Lower halfway. Inhale up. Lower. Do one more. Right foot down. Lower your hips. Ah. Hug your knees into your chest. Do some little circles with the low back on the floor. Change the direction of your circles. Good. Keep your knees bent like you're sitting in a chair. Arms out to the side in a T. Palms will be flat. Keep your shoulders on the floor. I want you to look at your knees. Keep your knees together and then take your knees over to the right. Come back to center. So that top knee is going to want to slide back. Keep them together. Good. Let's do one more here on the right. So it's almost going to feel like you're pushing the opposite hip forward. Center. Now extend your left leg, flex the foot. Take your knees over to the right. Back through center. Switch. Extend the right leg, bend the left knee. Center. We'll do one more with these little single legs. Good. Now both legs. Point your toes. Take both legs over to the right. Come back through center. Now you may not go as far. One more time here on the right. Last time on the left. Good. Lower your feet down. Let's take a bridge pose, but this time we'll do floating bridge. Inhale up over your hands over your chest. Exhale, lift your hips, send your arms over your head. Pause for an inhale. Exhale, lower everything down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift your hips, send your hands over your head. Pause for an inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. Draw your knees into your chest. Cross your right leg over your left. And then with your hands, pull on your shins so your feet are moving to the opposite sides of your mat. Pull your knees into your chest. Now, if you can reach your ankles, breathe into both hips. Good. Keep your legs crossed as they are. Lower your left foot to the floor. Cactus your arms. Knees go to the right. Twist. So if having your legs crossed is just too much for the lower back, go ahead, uncross the legs. Breathe into your left hip. Good. Come back through center. Bring your knees into your chest. Change the cross of your legs. Grab your shins. Pull your feet. So flex your feet so that the knees are happy. This is a variation on shoelace. We normally do this seated, but I find supine is a little bit more accessible. Good. Release your hands from your legs. Bring your right foot to the floor. Cactus the arms again. Knees will go to the left. So keep grounded through that right shoulder. Maybe even look over the right shoulder. On an inhale, come back through center. Hug both knees into your chest. Hands behind your thighs. Tuck your nose between your knees. Start to rock and roll up and down the spine. And then make your way into a wide leg seated position. So if when you're sat here, you feel like you're kind of leaning back on your tush, grab a block, Come up onto a block. Flex your feet. So we're going to come into saw. This one's a Pilates move, but I love it for golfers because it gets pretty much everything. Spinal rotation, hip mobility, hamstring flexibility. Take your arms out to the side. Palms will face forward, thumbs up. Inhale, rotate your chest to the right. As you exhale, fold over your right leg. Imagine you're trying to saw your right big toe off with your left hand. Keep the rotation. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come back to center. Good, switch sides. So inhale, twist left. Exhale, fold. Keep the rotation, lift, center. Good, keep going. So as you fold over your leg, I want you to try and keep both sit bones on the floor or the block. And when you come back through center, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down the back. So inhale, rotate. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale through center. Let's do one more each side. Inhale, center. Interlace your fingers behind you. Open through the chest, draw your knuckles down. Good, release. Hands underneath your knees, draw your knees together. Come off the block if you're on it. Find a seated position. Inhale, take your arms up. As you exhale, right hand down. Lean over to the right. Come back through center. Fold over your legs. Inhale up. Go the other way, left hand down, lean over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold. Come back through center. Hands behind you. Change the cross of your legs. Inhale, arms up. Right hand down, lean over to the right. Come back through center. Fold. Inhale up. Last time here on the left. Good. Come back through center. Make your way onto your back. Make sure you've got your blocks handy. So our final pose today is going to be banana asana. So today's class was focused on spinal rotation. So let's get a little bit of lateral rotation, or lateral flexion rather, in the spine. Walk your feet over to the bottom right-hand corner of your mat. Pause. Take your arms up overhead. Pause. If this is enough of a stretch to the left side of the body, stay here. Otherwise, start to wiggle your shoulders over to the top right-hand corner of your mat. And then find a position for your legs, maybe right ankle on top of left, left ankle on top of right. And then final option is right hand grabs left wrist. So in the golf swing, the spine moves through all three planes. So front to back, side to side, and rotation. So if there's any tingling in your fingers, just go ahead and separate your arms. Maybe your arms even come to cactus and let that tingling go away. If the tingling doesn't go away, bring your arms back down by your side. Breathe into the left side of your body. Sink down through the left hip and the left shoulder. Good. Bring your arms down by your side. Recenter your upper body first, then the lower body. Take a mini shavasana. Allow your spine to reset. And then we'll switch sides. Walk your feet over to the bottom left-hand corner. Pause. Take the arms up overhead. Pause. If you feel like you want a little more, wiggle those shoulders over to the top right-hand corner. Rather, left-hand corner. And then find the option for your feet and your wrists. Maybe you let your head roll towards the left shoulder. Good. Gently release by bringing your arms down by your side. Recenter your chest, then your legs. Take a mini shavasana. Allow the spine to reset. And then go ahead and grab one of your blocks. And we'll finish with waterfall today. Gently lift your hips. Place the block underneath your sacrum. Take the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Tuck your shoulders underneath you. Start to do some ankle rotation. And then change direction. And then quiet your feet. Feel like your feet are suspended directly over your hips. So there's very little effort here. Take 2 more breaths here. And then one at a time, lower your feet to the floor. Option to keep the block where it is for supported shavasana. Try extending both legs. So this is a bit of an extension through the spine as well. So if this does not feel comfortable, go ahead and set the block to the side and settle into your final shavasana. Maybe a little gentle roll of the head from side to side feels good. And then quiet the movement. If they're not already, close your eyes. Take 3 more breaths where you are. If you're in supported Shavasana, gently set the block to the side and then hug both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Maybe give the lower back a little rock from side to side. And then gently roll through one side. Stay there for a breath or two. And then when you're ready, make your way back to standing. And we'll finish with our rotational test. Give those shoulders a little shake, little roll. Good. Raise your left arm. Turn and open. Come back to center. Good. Switch sides.